Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. In case you haven't noticed, I started the card drawing deck giveaway early. I was impatient to wait for 5,000 subscribers, so I started it July 2nd. It will end on July 7th. So if you're interested, go check out the video that says surprise, I cannot wait. And just enter the drawing, just leave a comment. So here we go. Please remember this is just a general reading. There's no way to connect to every single person out there. And I cannot tell if it connects to you personally because it's a general reading. So you have to decide how it connects to you. The oracle cards are usually all for you and the tarot cards are the people around you. But your intuition will tell you who a card applies to. You'll get better at it, I feel, once you start coming to the readings. If you're confused at first, it'll get easier. So let's go ahead. The first one for you is going to be from the Fantasy Cats Oracle deck. And you have Summer, the Wild Energy of Midday. So this is my intimacy card. A lot of you Capricorns love summertime. You desire the intimacy that makes you really happy. So a lot of you are very happy about that part of summer. So the next one is desiring transformation. So a lot of you are desiring really, how do I say it, aggressive change in your life. There's something that you really want to change. You have a strong emotion or a strong desire, which I guess would be emotion. You have some very strong thing about you that you want to change some sort of outcome in your life, or something in your life you want to transform. Maybe it's your love situation. So the next one from the Fantasy Cats Oracle decks is Climbing 13, which would equal 4, if that means anything, or 13 to any of you. So cats and trees are at a slower pace down here on Earth. They don't grow at the fast rate that the rest of us do, and they seem so slow, obviously. You know, cats can seem hyper at times, but they do spend a lot of their life sleeping. So, and it seems like trees are sleeping too. They grow so slow. So there's something that is going super slow in your life right now, I feel. And you're desiring it to move a little faster. So I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you. And the first one is Sea Queen. This is beautiful. So this talks about somebody around you. Could be a mentor, somebody you go to for advice, a counselor, somebody, well, the light's flashing too when I say that. Somebody who is very emotionally balanced and grounded. 5 of Fire. So 5 of Fire is a lot of conflict around you. So I don't know if the conflict is in you and your life not being where you want it to be. So you go talk to somebody else about how you want your life to change. But I see a lot of confusion, a lot of people causing you to be confused. So 2 of Sky talks about you looking at all this conflict and the person who seems grounded to you, and you're wanting to fix a situation. You're wanting to come out of an energy where you've repeated it many times in your life. I feel like there's some sort of structure in a family situation where it's been repeated and passed down through generations, and you want to break that generational pattern is what I'm feeling. So the next one is the Floating Cat. So the Floating Cat is a couple things. A lot of cards have a couple meanings. So Floating Cat talks about you've stalled somebody out where they don't know what to do because of what's gone on. They're just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do because of your actions. Or you're at that place where you don't know what to do because of somebody else's actions. So then you have the Moon. Wow, the Moon is something that was hidden coming out. Something that's going to come out and be known. It could be coming out to the counselor, this grounded person who's very stable, that people, I feel, cry to a lot to this person because it's clarifying that card. So then you have the Empress. So the Empress is somebody who's very nurturing, loving. The Empress is like all the queens into one. So this person has aspired to a level where they just vibrate higher than all the queens, if that makes sense. So they take the positives of all the queens and they make into the Empress. So the Empress is a different kind of female. And vice versa, where it would be an emperor to those of you. So the emperor and the empress are usually different than other people around them of their same gender, so to speak. So these people are just different. I don't know how to explain it. People look at the emperor and the empress in awe. They look at them as like untouchable, like they have a lucky life. They have lucky things happen to them. And then consequences, wow, ouch. So consequences talks about, look at this, you guys. So there was something hidden in the dark that was done to an empress that somebody's going to have consequences for. Somebody did something wrong. Wow. The universe protects the empress. She's made it to a level where she doesn't have to protect herself like the other queens. She's protected. So is the high priestess. So we have Sky Kitten. So Sky Kitten is somebody who's very immature, somebody who just made choices on immaturity. Their consequences were because they made foolish choices that were very immature. And the universe is going to hold somebody accountable for that. So the next one is Earth King. So there's somebody in heaven protecting this person. Somebody in heaven deflects negative energy pushed towards this person. And then we have cat magic. So I feel like cat magic talks about a couple things. Somebody could have been trying to do magic on the Empress, and somebody in heaven was protecting her. There was no way they could do this. Or it could also mean that the Empress is very grounded, very protected, like I said, and she's very spiritual, very grounded. She's got a high hierarchy in the spiritual realm compared to other people. And then Nine of Sea. So Nine of Sea is a positive future, abundance, things going the way they're supposed to, stability. And then Ten of Sky. Ten of Sky is somebody feeling backed into a corner, feeling stuck. So I do feel like this could also signify to me that somebody tried to do magic and block somebody's future and tried to make somebody feel stuck. They may have tried to even want everything to end for this person. They wanted no new beginnings for somebody. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck and let's see if we can figure out who wanted to block somebody's path. So Temperance. Temperance talks about a past life connection. So this could have been karmic situation where somebody had a debt to pay from a past life to somebody in this life to release them. So Two of Cups. It could have been a love situation. I see love being offered. Somebody sees somebody as true love. It's almost like it was fate. It's a past life connection coming out in this life. Somebody sees somebody else as their Ten of Cups. Total happiness. The Devil, Capricorn energy. So this is somebody who gives 100% of a relationship and the other person gives nothing. They give toxic energy. They confuse the person. This is narcissism to me. They confuse the person, try to trip them up and keep them in their life by keeping them blocked and stuck. So Six of Coins. So Six of Coins is the universe looking out for the person. They feel like they're deserving. People who put good energy out to the universe get good energy back. Ace of Coins. So somebody had true love. Somebody may have faked true love because of coins, stability. They wanted to get in their foot in the door to reap somebody's success. The Sun card. The Sun card has two meanings. It has the sun, happiness, and moving in a new direction. So some of you could be traveling, but seems how it is going over the Ten of Cups card. I feel like somebody sees somebody as their happiness, their new direction, their stability, and then Five of Wands. So Five of Wands tells me this toxic energy allowed other people to come in and interfere in the situation. They allowed other toxic people to come in and confuse this person or confuse them. So they were on a right path, I feel, going towards happiness and stability, but they went off the path. They got off the train tracks to go play around with confusing, mischievous people that don't vibrate very high. So therefore they're going to try and derail people who vibrate higher than them. So King of Coins is somebody who is very stable, very successful. They didn't get that way to being crooked. They got that way to being honest and putting good energy out to the universe. Three of Cups. Three of Cups could be celebration concerning coins. Somebody's going to celebrate some stability in coins. Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of negative energy around this sign and this new direction for you, Capricorn. If any of you have put negative energy out or tried to do black magic on people, I see that it's going to be coming back to you. And I know a lot of people don't see that. They don't believe it happens that way. A lot of people don't believe in black magic at all. I feel like somebody just keeps doing the same thing over and over what their family does. We see it here where they just seem stuck. There's something that was caused post-traumatic disorder, and it just carries over on and on. They keep bringing that post-traumatic with more negativity and confusion into other people's lives instead of clearing it. So Nine of Wands talks about somebody having warrior mode. Somebody's in their stance where they're like, see my fire up here? Go ahead, try and put my fire out and see what happens. So I feel like somebody is stronger than all the negativity that has been pushed on them, all the conflict. I feel that it's just the universe is supporting somebody. And I did say that the Empress is supported. She's, you know, if you mess with Empress, the universe doesn't like it. If you mess with a High Priestess or a High Priest, the universe doesn't like that either. These people are here for a reason. And if you mess with it, oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm switching to the Soul's Journey lesson cards, and you have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with difficult challenges. Different challenges. So I don't know if this is saying that people are envious of you, Capricorn, or you are envious of other people. You have to decide how this reading applies to you. But somewhere in your reading, there's jealousy. Very strong jealousy where someone is very jealous of other people, a special someone. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So this, look at the same color here. Somebody is really angry. I feel like when you blame other people and you have envy, you block your own self. You can't move forward. You stay in that energy. And if this is involving a narcissist cannot take responsibility. They won't apologize. They won't take responsibility for the bad things they've done to somebody. So be aware of that for those of you this would apply to. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So this talks about healing and vibrating through your heart chakra and raising your level if you choose to. It's totally up to you. But you can heal and move out of this energy and move forward. But we'll see what you want to do. Alright, so the first one of the Earth Wisdom that comes out for you is companions. So friends are really important to you, Capricorn. I feel like, so look at how this is going over envy. Again, are your friends jealous of you, or are you jealous of your friends and blaming your friends? Because Capricorns need that outside influence. I feel like a lot of Capricorns need that fluffed up, if you will, that social, they just need social interaction with people to make them feel whole. They can't stay in their own frequency too long because they start getting confused. Alright, and then the next one is New World. So look at this, is beautiful. It has like the Lynx kitty on there. So I do feel like you are moving into a new world. You've decided to move forward in a situation. The spots mean to me that people don't change their spots. People don't change. Like somebody could say, oh, I'm going to change. I'm not going to be a cheater anymore. And to me that means it's really hard for people to do that. I can't see that happening. So I do see a new world. I do feel like you're moving in a new direction, and maybe it's more like you're going to find friends like you. Like maybe you found companions that love the things you love. And so it's opening new doors that you never knew were out there because you found people that are like you. Alright, so let's go with this next one is Air Chalice. So Air Chalice talks about new beginnings with a lot of communication. So I do feel like there's a lot of communication, a lot of dreams, a lot of aspirations. Like your goals right now are very dreamy, very excited. You're excited to go towards your future and very dreamy. Your head's kind of like up in the clouds, up in the air, because you're excited for a new world coming towards you. It's got your head swirling for the possibilities. So the angels and ancestors is Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. So Mirror Guardian is when you see behavior in yourself reflected in other people. And usually it's not positive reflection, otherwise, you know, you wouldn't see it. So I do feel like you are getting ready to be exposed to seeing negative, or maybe you already experienced this where you saw your negative tendencies in other people, so it did make you want to change. Stag, trust, and thrive. So this talks about a big transformation, something changing for you, very strong. Some sort of luck coming in, a new beginning. I feel like you are smart enough to take the choice that is best protecting you. I feel like you have a couple choices, or I don't know if something's going to happen in a mirror reflection where you're going to see behavior in somebody else and it's going to make you go a new direction, or you're going to go towards more stability, where you know somebody can protect you and offer new beginnings in your life versus just doing the same thing over and over, repeating the same thing over and over. And the next one is Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So this is the 5 elements of life. This talks about trust and thrive, that you have a choice where you can bring abundance to your life. You have the opportunity right now to go a new direction or bring new people into your life that are good for you, that can help lead you in new directions. So I hope that makes sense. Bless you, Capricorn.